We just wanna ride, y'all. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Doing a little bit of block sanding. Figured out. Well, son of a gun. My paper said, no, man, no. No. Said no. Said, no, we ain't doing it. Let me go get some more paper. Y'all hang tight. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Y'all hang tight. I gotta go get some more paper. Gotta go get some more paper. If you got an old school and you got the old school blues. Yes, sir. We got some different paper. We got that ceramic paper. This shit right here. What's up, buddy? What's up, TJ? This is that damn ceramic paper right here, boy. You gotta cut this stuff with a daggone pair of scissors. Sweet Lord of baby Jesus. I ain't got no fingernails. I don't see how you boys wear fingernails. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sweet Lord of baby Jesus. I'm gonna have to go in there and get a razor knife. Razor blade. Now this paper right here is so sticky that I can literally stick this down in the water in the bucket and it will stick on there in the water. This stuff right here is sticky as all get out, boy. I mean sticky. It's like that sticky, icky. All right, that's that. Let's see. Yeah, it's hot, man. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's a whole lot better. That's a whole lot nicer. This is 320. I'm hoping that this I'm hoping this 320 is what I need. I hope this 320 is the last grit. So I take a water bottle, put some water in it, put a couple holes in the end. I take a rag, lay the rag across there, let it just drip. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, cars. I got some buddies. I got some guys that I know that's got long pinky fingernails and long thumbnails. And there's a lot of speculation of what them two are for. I mean, that pinky, I know this one guy, he got a long pinky nail, and then it's shaped almost like a spade shovel. I wonder if that's for getting up there, cleaning them boogers out of that nose. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's a dent right there. This is a brand new Auto Metal Direct hood, brand new. And there's a dent right there. Right there's a dent, a high spot. Now this thing's been stripped and epoxied. So I'm just blocking it with 320. And this stuff's blocking pretty good. Like I said, I just wanted to get on here and do a little bit of content. It's hot. Like Bill says, Bill went from it's hotter than a Cooter Brown to it's hotter than a brother going to the electric chair. And then Bill says now, it's hotter than a Hebrew. I'm sweating like a, he says, I'm sweating like a Hebrew slave. Bill, if you watching this, you funny as hell, man. Oh, Bill on a budget. Oh, Bill. Hey, cars, I don't know what it's for. You see, I ain't got no fingernails. What do you think about bot? Hold on, I gotta move that camera. Hold on a second. I found my magnet. I found my magnet for my camera stand. Hold on, let's see. What do you think about the body? I don't know. What's that song? What's that song? Sugar Boom Boom? Is that it? Sugar Boom Boom? Yeah, Sugar Boom Boom. That song, Sugar Boom Boom. Is that it? That song, Sugar Boom Boom. That song's funny as hell. Funny. It's funny. No, I don't speak Portuguese or Brazil. I speak American. I'm American cheese. I'm American cheese. I don't speak nothing else. Now I can speak hey bo. I can speak hey bo. I can speak that. I can speak Ebonics. I can speak I can do broken English. I can do Cajun gumbo. I can't do no Portuguese though. I can do Wales. I can do Wales. Poopa scoopa. Poopa scoopa. I can do that. Poopa scoopa. If you know, you know. Poopa scoopa. What do you think about repairing a hole? Yeah, you can do, yeah, 84, you can do that. They did that a lot. You can do that as long as you get it good and clean. If y'all know what that means, poopa scoopa. Most of you probably don't even know what that means. Cars in the Cut probably would. Cars in the Cut would probably know what that means. Let me back you up just a little bit. I got you too close. All right, so I got guide coat. And see, the guide coat won't wipe off. See that? The water won't wipe the guide coat off. But when I'm blocking it, it'll come off. Poopa scoopa. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I promise you, we will greatly appreciate it. And I promise you, it's appreciated. If nobody else appreciates you today or the rest of the week, I promise you, JG appreciates you. I appreciate you. I want everybody to win. Oh, JG might be getting some daggone studio time. Woo! Y'all better look out. Oh, Cars in the Cut and 84 got me motivated. If you missed the reel earlier today where I dropped on that, where I was talking about the music background and family with music background and all that stuff, I guess I can just say it out loud. I was a little nervous. I was a little scared. Yeah, Jay was scared. You know, that's putting yourself out there, vulnerability, doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? But you know what? Times have changed. Your perspective changed. And like I was telling Cars in the Cut, well, that's a first. That is a first. Hold on a second, I gotta regroup. Let me finish what I was saying so I don't forget. I was telling Cars in the Cut, and I was telling 84. I might have told Tulu too. I know I told Tracy Bates. I talked to him this morning about some studio time, and I told him, I said, I see where people in the music world, whether they good, bad, or indifferent, it's like writing poems, you know, or short stories. You take your feelings and put them on paper. And like Tulu always talks about mental health, especially men's mental health. And taking feelings and putting them on paper and then trying to find the right tunes, music to put with it, and the right keys to put emotion from inside on paper, then from paper on tunes, which tunes then translates to the ear, which translates to feelings that you feel inside, and you try to make somebody else feel what you're feeling with the lyrics that you put on paper. Well, congratulations, Cars. Congratulations. So, with that being said, I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've had a lot of tragedy. And my wife always tells me I keep it inside. I don't, and my closest friends, like I can count on one hand how many closest friends I have around here. And that's okay, that's fine. I got one in particular, told somebody a while back, says, man, he carries everything with him and he's crazy. OJG's crazy. And he's the most calm, cool, collective person that you'd ever meet. But if he ever popped off, God help whoever's in front of him, because that boy's been toting a lot of baggage. Don't put your trust in cars. Don't put your trust in man cars. So, yeah. So let me go get a different block because something's wrong with this one. I'll be right back. So what I was saying is, you know, whether you're good or whether you're bad, putting something on paper, and then putting some music behind it. And, you know, a lot of people out there, you know, they use auto-tune, and you got to find the right music for your voice, you know. And I've already done one, and I got it up. I got one already loaded. I already got one loaded. It's on SoundCloud. So Cars in the Cut told me how to put it on SoundCloud to protect it. So I got one of them already on SoundCloud. And then the other thing is, you know, what started out as just being ha funny. I'm tired of YouTube and Facebook copyrighting everything that you do and taking your monies away from you. So why don't you just do your own stuff? You know what I mean? Just do your own stuff. But when it comes to shove, you have got. What? What happened? This is a Chevrolet. Hold on a second. Let me catch up with them comments. Hold on a second. I don't know. I missed some comments. So this is a 1968 C10 pickup truck hood. It's a brand new hood from Automail Direct. I stripped all the E-coat off of it, and then I put CRE 321 2K epoxy down, and it's been sitting for a while, so I'm getting back on it. Client told me I could get back on it, so getting back on it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I gotta figure out how to do a video with no sound or remove the sound. Well, that's easy. CapCut's good. CapCut's good. A lot of us use CapCut. You can upload a video on CapCut, and then you can take out the music, or you take out the sound and everything. It can just be, and then if you pay for the subscription on CapCut, you can generate AI music and not get copyrighted. I mean, Tulu would know more about that too. Tulu just got if you don't know who Tulu's TV is, he's in the chat. Tulu just got his degree in audio and video and visual production. Cars in the Cut is a good resource. 84 Cuddy, he's dabbling in it now. So I mean, there's a lot of guys on my channel right now that has a lot of resources that are good assets to have, you know, and they can kind of point you in the right direction, free. But if you really want to get like really in depth in it, you need to reach out to them privately, and then you know, they can offer their services for a fee, you know, because that's what it's all about, you know. That's what it's all about, you know. You know, like Tulu's TV, you know, he went to school, spent money to learn how to do audio and visual and editing and stuff, you know, on the real side. So if you tap in on him, I'm sure he'll help you out just a little bit. Yeah, Tulu's TV, he's on here. I'm sure he'll help you out, you know, as much as he can, you know, freely. But if you really want to get like serious, then you know, pay the man what he's worth. You know what I mean? You know, we give out a lot of free game around here. We give out a lot of free game to help folks get to a good situation in their life. But you know, if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you know, you got to pay for them services, just like anything else. You know, if you watch Netflix, you know, Netflix ain't free. You know, DirecTV ain't free. Cell phone service ain't free. You know, hell, eating ain't even free. You know, so if you go somewhere and order a nice meal, they might give you a sample. Like, here, taste this. Oh yeah, that's good. Now can I get a plate? Oh yeah, that'd be $11.99. You know, so. And right here, I'm gonna show you why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, this is a brand new hood, brand new out the box, brand new out the box, brand new out the box, brand new out the box. Now, a lot of people will just take this hood, wash it down with wax and grease remover, scuff up the E-coat, and paint it and clear it, and that'll be okay. That is perfectly fine. You can do that. That is perfectly fine. But let me show you why. Let me show you why. Let me show you why I'm blocking it. See that? See all them dark spots? Those are low spots. Now that's a brand new hood. That's a brand new hood. Those are low spots. But once I block it, and it'll be silky smooth, and then I'll prime it one more time, a light coat of primer, and then I'll water sand it 600, and then we'll be good to go. Right there, let's see, hold on. All right, I just pinned Tulu's stuff. So if anybody wants to go to Tulu's page, talk to him about video editing software and stuff like that, he'll help you out, just a little bit. But if you want to get deep dive like the rabbit hole, get it, pay that man what he's worth. You know what I mean? Pay that man what he's worth, right? So let me set my phone back up. Let me move it. Let me live with you for a second. Y'all bear with me. What's up, LQ? Is that fan bothering? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Y'all like to take a dive. Hey, is that fan bothering y'all? That fan? Gold and silver is where the money. Okay, good. Thanks for that, Tulu. Because I got them fans over there, man. They blowing. Man, they blowing hotter than a daggone crack pipe on payday, boy. We can't say crack no more. We gotta say meth. Hey, Tulu. Hey, Tulu, I watched your, let me back this thing up just a little bit. Hey, Tulu, I watched your live stream with you, Cars in the Cut, and 84 in there. I seen that comment where that guy was talking about, and that was, Lord have mercy, I like to die. That was funny. That was funny. You was reading that comment. And then all of a sudden you just like, what? It's like Carr said, that comment was all positive and everything, and then all of a sudden it just blew. I was like, Lord have mercy. That was funny. Funny. Yeah, it was funny. And 84 Cuddy, he liked it. He was over there about to die. He couldn't even get his breath. Yeah, bodywork ain't for the weak. That's for sure. Bodywork ain't for the weak. That's why a lot of people just quit. It's not because that they just quit. And I'm hoping I got enough meat on the bone to get everything out, so I don't have to put no filler on it. And if I have to put some filler on it, it'll just be like very minute. It'll be less than 30 seconds. And you got to be careful when you put your hoods and stuff on stands, because the stands will put pressure. Because you see, these things they ain't made of nothing. So if you got your stand and your stand's right there and your stand's right there and your stand's putting pressure on the bottom of the hood, you might think it's a high spot or a low spot, but it's actually where the hood is getting pushed up by the stand by gravity. So you got to be careful to put the hood stand I put them on pool noodles, and you got to be careful to make sure you got them on the support so it's not putting pressure on one spot. It's evenly distributing the weight out. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful about that too. They didn't make it to the grill. Yeah, he had you at the beginning too, Luke. I seen it in your face, brother. I seen it in your face. You was all into it. You was like, and it, yeah. So this ceramic paper is supposed to last longer. I don't know if it does or don't. I don't know. It's unforgiving, I know that. If you don't keep it lubed, it'll grab, like, for real. When it starts grabbing, got a little bit of soap. Got a little bit of soap in that water. So here's a little bit of, let me move y'all back just a little bit. So here is some here's some fun fact. So y'all know Petty's Garage closed down in July. They completely shut the doors, right? Well, it's been about a month or so ago. They completely shut the doors, right? So at Petty's Garage in Level Cross, where I worked at all them years, they pretty much, they got that Hellcat that I shared. That's the last Hellcat that was built. They're giving it away. It's pretty much Petty's Garage, Richard building cars, all that pretty much just came to an end, right? And so I guess I can say it because they've already posted it. So Russ Stelfox has took over. He has leased the property, and they have changed the name. They're not calling it Petty's Garage no more. They're taking down all the signage. They're remodeling. They took over the Facebook page, the social media page, and they got to go in there and take out all of the pictures. And I'm glad that I'm glad a few months ago I went in there and saved all the pictures of me working there and stuff like that. But now they're going to call it the Legendary Garage, and Russ Stelfox is going to be over it. And I guess I can let the cat out of the bag. I've been talking to him for the last little bit about going back and collaborating with them, and they're just going to do they're going to do a build and then they're going to be done, and then they're going to do a build and going to be done, and do a build and do done, and it's going to be built in Petty's building with the history, but it's going to be called Legendary Garage. And I got some stuff I got to do with them. I was talking to one of their PR managers this morning, and I'm real excited about it because that's the guys that I worked with before. They well-known people, and so what Russ is doing is he's building like a dream team, and he's building like a dream team, like an all-star team is what he's building, and they're going to bring a project in, and then they're just going to knock it out and then go with it. They've talked about doing like the video footage and promoting it on social media. So I'm real excited. I'm real excited about it. And And if it's Lord's will, then that's what'll happen. Now, I'm not closing my shop down by no means, but so it'll be like collaborating with some stuff, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. Russ Fox is a great guy. I'll say his name. There's some other guys that's going to be there. They're super great guys. The PR manager, they're great. So I'm looking forward to it. I know the dinner's coming up. Blue jeans and boots. It's the dinner for Petty's. Supposed to be doing that where they have this private gala dinner and stuff. So I'm real excited about that. Yeah, so y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. You know, you just don't never know. You just don't never know, man. You just don't never know. And then for ones out there that hate OJG, the ones out there that hate OJG, man, we just getting started, man. We just getting started. I got this new track that I'm gonna drop. Oh, daggone, let me turn this thing around here. Y'all let me know if that fan's too loud, okay? Y'all let me know if that fan's bothering you. I'll move it. I got this new I got this new track coming out, and it's called "I Never Give Up." I'll never give up, and a couple of you's already heard it, and so I'm waiting to get to with Tracy Bates. He's got a little studio, ain't that far from me. Maybe 10, 15 miles from me. He's in a band. He's the lead singer of a band. And I'm super excited about that. And I sent him the lyrics today. And I called him and talked to him. And I told him, I said, man, I want you to look over something for me and let me know what you think. And he's like, man, oh man, oh man. Oh, JG calling me. What's up, big dog? So we talked for a few minutes, and I didn't want to take up his time, you know, because time is precious, you know. Time is precious, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to take up his time, and I said, can I send you what I wrote down? And let me know what you think. If we need to change a little bit of it, I guess we can change it. And whenever you get a chance, let me know. I'll come by, and we'll see if we can. I can kind of tell you how I'm feeling about it, and then me. We'll get on that mic. And see what happens. And I sent him the lyrics, and I worked on them all weekend, man. Writing, talking to the wife, seeing how it flowed. Something didn't flow right, then I rewrote it, and then just trying to tell a story and keep it under 5 minutes. And that's hard. I mean, that's literally hard to do. To keep, you know, to tell a story, put feelings on paper, and then go from feelings in you on paper, then from paper back to you, man. And it's very exhilarating. I mean, literally. I mean, and for the ones that don't understand, I understand that you don't understand. But for the ones that understand, like Tulu, 84 Cuddy, especially cars, it's. I'm excited. I'm excited. And JG is upper management. Hold on a second. What? Hold on a second. I missed something. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What did I miss? I missed something. Daniel says, you know what's coming. Yeah, a damn heat wave's coming. Carter says, legendary facts. Keep grinding, my guy. JG is upper management. Hey, I've been looking at them Peaky Blinder suits. Jay feeling them things. I'd never do it. Well, I'd say I'd never do it. But I seen one of them guys over there in Europe. I think it was in Prague. They was walking through the mall. And they was dressed up in them Peaky Blinder suits. And that son gun had a neck tattoo that come all the way up around. And dude, I'm telling you what, that was bad. Bad to the bone. I don't know about no neck tattoo. The people you surround yourself is like chest, and you're one of the pawns. Man, Daniel, what are you talking about? My team ain't no pawns. Man, we the rook, the bishop, the knight. We the king and the queen, the knight, the bishop. Man, ain't no pawns around here. No, man. No, ain't no pawns around here. I don't know what you got going on. Daniel, I don't know what you got going on. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. I must have missed that up in the comments. I don't know what happened. Somebody please let me know. Let me know. But I tell you this right here. No, I'm talking to you. You talking to me? You have been made to believe. What? Hold on a second. You have been made to believe you have a place in the mountain. The people you surround yourself with is like chess, and you're one of the pawns. You're gonna have to revisit that because I must have missed something. I've been made to believe that I have a place in that mountain. What mountain? What mountain you talking about? What mountain you talking about? I'm talking to cars in the cut. Well, Daniel, you just said, dude, right above there, you just said, no. I'm talking to you, JG. And now you're saying, I'm talking to cars in the cut, JG. So who you talking to? Are you talking to me or are you talking to cars? That's why I'm confused. I don't know, man. And the comments are going up so fast that I can't see them. So, and my hands are wet. And if I go back and look at the comments, then I'll have to revisit them. So you have to give me the short story on what's happening. What's happening, Captain? What's happening? I'm done. I just told you, I can't go back to the comments. That's why I was asking. I'm done. It don't matter. I guess I missed it. And if it didn't pertain to me, I guess it don't matter. So, but life is like chess. But I will agree, life is like chess, not checkers. Life is like chess, not checkers. Life is like chess, not checkers. I will agree with you on that. That I will agree on. I don't know what else was going on, so I can't agree with it. So I don't know what you and Cars had going on, so nevertheless, let's wash this off. I just had a guy come in here and off the 80 bands for my 34. Well, our question is, Mac Attack, what did you do? What did you do? What'd you do, my man? 80 bands. 80 bands. Let's turn this thing around and let's do a little inspection. Yeah, I know, Tulu, that's what I'm thinking. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Now that wind from them fans, they're making that water ripple. So you have to take that into account too. Here, let me turn this fan. Let me turn this fan. Now we can check it. Now we can check it. We can check it together. We can check it together. So this is what we call a water test. This right here will show all the dirt. This will show all the ugly. This represents if it was painted. So you got just a few seconds. See how the wind's blowing it? So you have to keep an eye on it pretty quick. The wind's blowing it and gravity's pulling the water. So you have to look at it pretty quick once the ripples go away. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm with that, cars. I wish somebody'd come get the wagon. If somebody come get that wagon, man, and they wanted me to paint it, I'd paint it. I wouldn't do no body work to it, but I'd paint it. That's right, cars. I'd hand over 2 things, Mac. The keys. No, actually be 3. Well, if it was 3 things, the title, the keys, and a full tank of gas. Yeah. Best believe that. Best believe that. Best believe that. Hey, I did get all the concrete clean yesterday, all the way down there. I got OG6 pulled up. Oh, let's take that right there. I will tell you this. Today. I need my fam to send out some good vibes. So today, my oldest son has an exam in college. Today he has an exam, and that exam is it is a programming exam. He's got to program a part. First, he's got to take a program and find out what's wrong with the program. Then he has to correct the error in the program. Then he has to find the program. He has to get the program. Then he has to find what's wrong with the program because it won't cut the part right. Has a software glitch, so he has to find the glitch, fix the glitch, resubmit the program, and then run it through the software. He has to do a 3D test run through the 3D model, right, to make sure it's going to do what it needs to do, and then send it over to the machine and cut the part. So he has an exam today. And then after his exam today, he's after his exam, he's out for a few weeks. And I told him, I said, since you can be out for a few weeks, I told him, I said, since you're gonna be out for a few weeks, you're gonna be out here in the shop sanding on Nate Dog. Be sanding on some panels. Be sanding on some panels. Well, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work because it's vibrating the stands. Oh, me. You know he is. Yeah. See, yeah, I didn't want to say that, cars, but yeah, it's a, yeah, he said that it was a syntax issue, is what he was telling me. Is what he was telling me last night. So I'm excited about that. So I know he's excited. And I told him, I said, well, I know you got he's got like 2-week break. And I said, you can take a few days off and do whatever you want to do. I don't care. But you're going to at least help me a couple days in a week in the shop, standing on your truck. And he's like, okay. And his mom said, you know it's hot. And I said, you know you ain't coddling him, right? I said, he gonna help me a few days out in the shop. And I just walked away. Well, we almost been on here an hour. What's up, Impala J? So we're gonna run this live for about 4 more minutes. About 60 minutes is about all I want to run it. So y'all got any questions? Got any comments? Got anything on your mind? Speak now or ever hold your peace. Like I said, this is a brand new 1968 C10 automatic direct hood. It's been stripped. All the E-coat was took off of it. I put a few coats of CRE 321 on it. It's been setting for a little bit. It was sanded before. Now I'm water sanding it with 320 with this ceramic paper, making sure ain't nothing, make sure I didn't miss nothing. And then I'll put one more light coat, CRE 321. I'll probably put 2 medium wet coats on it. I'll probably mix them 2 to 1 to 1. I'll probably catch it in the evening or late at night or early in the morning before it gets to humidity. And then let it set for a little bit, and then water sand it with 600. It should be ready for some color. I'll talk to you about it, cars. I'll talk to you later about that. I'll talk to you later about that. Yeah, Impala. Yeah, it's been a rough one. According to the National Weather Association, their website yesterday, where it said heat index, heat visor, 25 miles west of me hit 127 degrees yesterday with the heat index. And we were like 112 yesterday. It was bad, man. And a bad storm came through. I got some pictures and some video. A bad storm come through, and I live like in a bowl, like this, right? I live like in a bowl, like in a hollow, like what they're gonna call it, hollow, swell, whatever. The storm come over, and it rains. We got a little bit of rain. We got maybe 6/10. We didn't get much, but it cooled it off. It went from like 100 degrees to like 82 degrees, man, like crazy. A lot of lightning, But right through the woods here, about 4 miles as a crow flies in town. Right there, hey, at Carolina Big, right there where you parked, in front of that big church, that big pin oak that was right up the street, like 50, 60 yards, it pulled that son of a gun straight up out, laid it across the highway, transformers exploded. It was crazy. They had DOT in there, all pulled up the water line. It was crazy. My power flickered 1 or 2 times, and that was pretty much it. So it got pretty rough. And every day this week, there's chance of bad thunderstorms every day this week. And we're supposed to cool off around Sunday or Monday. So we'll see what happens on that. Southern Indiana, 105. We're getting that old school Texas weather. Yeah. Hey, and do you know, according to MIT, the world is actually cooled down like 7 degrees. It's actually cooling down. It's going through a cycle. It's actually cooling down, not warming up. Now, that was reported from MIT. So if anybody wants to argue with me, just Google it. MIT said that the world is actually cooling down up to 7 degrees. So don't argue with me. Argue with MIT. They the one that posted it. They the one that put the article out there. Hey, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. My goal is 5,000. So I got a goal of 5,000. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Got this going on. We got some music going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of content. It ain't just car content. It's live content. It's everything, man. I wish I could change my page, but I don't want to change my page name because that's who I am. So you can't change it, and I don't want to change it. And I got all my. I just don't want to change it. Somebody told me to change it to a public figure and go from there, but I've been JG Innovation Garage for a long time. I've been JG for a long time. Petty's Garage has been Petty's Garage for about since 2005. So about 20 years, Petty's Garage has been Petty's Garage. And they've closed down and they've started a new chapter, and it's called the Legendary Garage now. So I don't know. We just have to see what happens. I know my son's got a business. It's called NGO Designs, LLC. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. But one thing about it, I'm not giving up. Are you fixing a tire? Yeah, I'm fixing a tire. I'm fixing to retire. Yeah, I'm gonna retire when I hit 50. Yeah. No, I'm sanding a hood or a bonnet. Depends on what side of the road you on. Poopa scoopa, poopa scoopa. All right, boys and girls. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'd greatly appreciate it. Support those who support you. If you go to somebody's channel and you go there more than 1 or 2 times, hit that subscribe button, boys and girls. I promise you it's not going to cost you a dime to hit that subscribe button. And hit that thumbs up, because when you subscribe, you comment and you give thumbs up, you let creators like myself and others like Carolina Big, Cars in the Cut, Tulu TV, Mac, Impala J, I don't want to leave nobody out, Elko, you let us know that we're doing something right, so that motivates us to do more. So, you know, that's good feedback, you know, good or bad feedback. You can, you know, as long as you be respectful, you know, it's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Rust in the paint. Let's see. You got rust in the paint. You got JP Swift. We sat on a bonnet. And we call a trunk a boot. Hey, here's something. What do they call cigarettes in the UK? Don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. What do they call cigarettes in the UK? Depends on where you're at, on how you say it. Don't say it. But we can say, if you know what this means, poopa scoopa, poopa scoopa. So, I appreciate you boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is hot. Hey, it's hot right now, but they say it's hotter than hell. So, depending. Oh, let me tell you something. Grown men, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed, grown men. Don't be embarrassed. Walmart, $2. Walmart. Your weebles will appreciate you. I promise you. I promise you, your weebles will appreciate you. Damn telemarketer. Let's start over. Damn telemarketer. Your weebles will appreciate you. $2 at Walmart. $2 at Walmart. Your weebles will appreciate you. I'm telling you what, you get gaudied one time. You get gaudied one time in your life as a grown man, as an adult, with them weebles hanging low. Does your weebles hang low? Do they throw to the floor? To the left, to the right, to the front? Yeah. You get gaudied one time in the summertime, riding a lawnmower, a tractor, weed eater, working. You get daggone gaudied one time. You'll appreciate Jay for telling you to go get some baby powder. I'll promise you, you'll appreciate it. Support your local baby powder. And all it is starch, cornstarch. This right here is keeps the skin soft, smooth, and dry. This product contains no talc. It is pure cornstarch. Baby fresh, baby safe. It's got aloe vera in it and vitamin E. Hey, you might be embarrassed to tell anybody you put damn baby powder on your crotch, but I promise you, when you walking, your weebles will appreciate you. Now, you can't be giving your little woman no love with powder on the stick, because you'll give her crotch itch. You'll mess her pH level up. You don't know nothing about that. I did a video on that too before. You can't be giving nobody the dirty D. But we can sit out here and make it all fresh and powdery. So, baby fresh. Baby fresh. Ha! Remember what I said, boys and girls? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and Jay ain't got no filter. And remember what I said? Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag, piece of chicken grease. I'm out. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, boys and girls.